Greetings YouTube, you're here for battles and I'm not going to delay. I send out my lightning strike, good old Excelgor. He sends out his Uxie. I decide to go for spikes for the Trollolols. He goes for stealth rock and I'm like, you know what? Your setup move is better than mine. I'm just going to attack you because I don't like you. He decides to go for Trick Room, which is an interesting choice. I assume his team is all slow as fuck, which it pretty much is. So he sends out an Aggron, which is actually going to be a lot faster than Lightning Strike now because of the Trick Room. He goes for the Head Smash, which misses, which means I get to Final Gambit and take out your Aggron almost. Putting it down to 6%, which is horrible. So I decide to try and take advantage of the Trick Room and send out my slowest poke on the team, I think, which is Thardus. Good old Eviolite Rhydon, who was a tank and a half. He decides to send out the Tangrowth. So I think, Thardus, you should probably piss off some. So I go into Floral Virus, taking the Grass type move there like a boss. Tangrowth being slightly annoying. Going for the Stun Spore with Floral Virus, just because I don't like Tangrowth. Going for the neutral hidden power there. Not entirely sure what that is. Floral Virus, having paralyzed Tangrowth, his work is done, and U-turns out into Luff, named after the Jupiter Djinn from Golden Sun, which seals the opponent's synergy. With a new spot on his team, I decided to take out Spiritomb and see how Luff would go. With, you know, entry hazards and Yawn and all that kind of junk, so evidently it didn't get to do much in this fight, but no matter. I have entry hazards up the wazoo and a Stone Edge on that Tangrowth, and his team is not looking good at this point. He sends out a Druddigon, an Interceptor, gets Sucker Punched, which is annoying and puts it into defeatist range, because otherwise that Acrobatics would have destroyed that Druddigon. Anyway, knowing that he's just going to be Sucker Punched, and I have a free switch in with my Fusion Mortar, that Druddigon does whatever it does. Pulls off another Sucker Punch on Fusion Mortar. It was probably not the best switch in hindsight, going for the Thunderbolt, taking out the Druddigon. He sends out the Nidoqueen, which is taking quite a lot of damage from those entry hazards there. Fusion Mortar going for the hidden power while it's still alive. Sadly, Fusion Mortar not with Flash Fire, so it goes down. Although, very risky move there by the Nidoqueen. Perhaps it was expecting a switch. Goes for the Ice Beam after a Paralysis, and Floral Virus hits the floor, sending out my Thardus. Able to outspeed the Nidoqueen if it staying in. Thardus decides to go for the Earthquake anyway on the Slowking, which still takes a lot of damage. Going for the Mega Horn, a fairly safe move to use if he switches out to that Uxie. Starting to go for yet another Mega Horn, which is deadly to that Uxie. Thardus packing surprising attack power beneath all those heavy layers of rock, and this Nidoqueen is in deep Earthquake at this point. That is a victory to basically Thardus, because Interceptor would have been taken out if it entered the field with those rocks there, so basically giant sweep by Thardus. Well done, son. Let nobody say that Rhyperior is more useful than you. At least not in rarely used. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the battle, guys, and I'll see you next time.